Hello, Wiss and Starkiller. Welcome to the first stream of the Switch 2 on the channel. Hopefully everybody can hear me. Looks like we got audio capture down. We need some music, I think, for this. Let's see what we can get going on.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
No, Siri, shut up. There we got some bops. Okay. Just checking a few other things here. Alright, I think we are good to go on all fronts now. Now I just got to get my overhead camera to pick up what we need to put down. There we are. There's a Switch 2. How about that? We do things here on the channel. Doing well, Wiss. Doing well. How are you? Yeah, Starkiller, I got mine from GameStop. Midnight release. Let's crack her open. So, first time really pulling it out, I pulled the console itself out just so I could apply the screen protector because I didn't want to make everybody suffer through that, and it was a pain to put on. So, got a little bit of the edge right up there that didn't quite lay flat. But this is what holds the controller on. Already not super impressed, but it's a hefty boy. For comparison, we have the OLED. You can still see the Switch 2 with the OLED on top of it. Yeah, you can take it up like 3 inches before it vanishes, so that's pretty nifty. But let's get some Joy-Cons out here. I haven't even powered this sucker on, so yeah, we have the update game. I don't know what to call those big bulky Joy-Cons that everybody was like super needing. They're like Haribo or something like that. Hari controllers. These are thick and hefty like those. So right off the bat, that's pretty awesome. Let's go ahead and pop them on. We got the left Joy-Con. Ooh, that was satisfying. I can tell you it's not flexing that much, so that's good. But, ooh, it doesn't come off super easily. That's good. Have to push a button to make it release. I like that. But listen to that sound. Pretty hefty. What's up, everybody? Double time. Hope the drift isn't still that big of a problem. Gonna be honest, it is looking like same joysticks, so I would assume that it's gonna be a problem, just like the original. How much does it wiggle on the side while you got them attached? Let's see if I can hold this straight. Can you see it flexing? About that much. So, comparison time. Not as much as the original Joy-Con, being perfectly honest. Like, that's a lot of flex. This, little flex. So, not too bad. It's a hefty unit too. This thing's pretty decently weighted. What do we got in here? We got some agreements. We got an HDMI cord. We got some Joy-Con rails, it looks like. That's interesting. What is that supposed to do? Got us a power cord and a block. That's unexpected. So we got a double USB-C power cord. Get that unwrapped here. Ooh, a thick boy for the brick. Does the dock still scratch the screen when putting the Switch in? Hello, Kurogane. I would assume so because it's a Nintendo Switch still. I could only assume that it would. Let's see what this thing looks. So Switch 2, very, very similar to the original method here. We will be using that in a moment, I imagine. And then the dock. Ooh, that actually looks professional. The dock actually looks like it's something. It's got grips on the bottom. It's got air vents on the bottom. It's got air vents out the side. Love that. So it's got Ethernet, HDMI, and USB-C on the back, so it's kind of awkward having all the cables come out of the back right there, but we'll see. Let's get all this junk out of the way. I unfortunately didn't get a launch edition Switch out of the box, so this is actually pretty neat for me to be able to obtain, but we're gonna get some setup going on here. We're gonna drop the power cord down my desk. Hope I don't catch any wires along the way. And we are going to plug that puppy in. And then we are going to pull out the HDMI cable. Oh, come on. They twisted this up tight. I can only assume that it's going to scratch the Switch if you don't have a screen protector on it. Like, honestly, it's a touch screen still. We should probably plan to have unfortunate things happen to it. Okay. Actually, kind of an interesting unit to get the back onto again, but we'll slide this on up here and drop our cable down. Apparently YouTube's freaking out at me. Pull up the keyboard. Okay. Be back with you in a second. Need to charge the system too. You can't use the dock until it says so. Guess we'll find out, huh? System plugged in. Monitor freaking out because I touched something down there, I guess. Heaven forbid it works right out of the box. Oh gosh, that is messed up. Okay, I think we're good. Now I just need to figure out why everything's in big screen mode here. Technical difficulties, please hold. Okay, I think we're good. What in the freaking world is going on here? I hit F11, guys. That's what went on. I hit F11. Got 11 people watching this train wreck. That's impressive. Sorry about that. They put US, or they put English UK on top? We're gonna accept that nonsense without reading it because it's not gonna have good things to tell us anyways. Y'all don't need my Wi-Fi password. It's not gonna do you any good anyways. Better question is, do I know my Wi-Fi password? I do not. You know, I think I'm good without putting it on Spanish. There we go. Oh, hey, I should plug it in. I'm all looking at my capture card like it offended me. I do gotta say, it is extremely awkward having to press this little button right here. It feels like a trigger in order to get it to do things. Okay. I think my time zone's Denver. Technically, it's none of these, but I know it's not Los Angeles, so it's gotta be Denver. Ready to update. It is 12:27 right now. Sometimes I'm 700 and sometimes I'm 600. It depends on what time of year it is, whether it's daylight savings time or not. But can I just say, that is an ugly cartridge. Like, that is disgusting. Give us the black cartridges back. That's... no. I object. I object wholeheartedly. Do I want to do a system transfer? Is there any benefit to that, do you think? I think people were saying it's better to do a transfer, then why not? Let's start a systems transfer. If you have a micro SD Express memory card, insert it. I do not have one such as that. Sign into a Nintendo account. Let's get her done. Where's my phone? Fill password. I agree. I have dual factor authentication pulled up. You're gonna sign into my Switch? Too late. I have to put in a code. Then it will be mine. Well, that was a nightmare. There we go. Now we're cooking with some gas. Move the system and the source system close together for the data transfer. Done. Open the home menu. System transfer to Nintendo Switch. System transfer. Apparently I have to update the Switch before I can update the Switch. So dumb. System will restart momentarily. Well, we were at 11 viewers. Now we're at, now we're not. You are the viewers, everyone left. I mean, I don't blame them, in all honesty. I did have some pretty rough beginning here. Okay, apparently chat's not loading for me on YouTube. That's dumb. Why is it not working? Wiz is still alive. Kurogane is still alive. Still here, kicking it. Thanks, guys. Nobody said that this was going to be neat looking. Launch streams usually are pretty horrendous. Okay, I got my chat back. We're good. We good, fam. Okay, let's see if my option is here. System settings. System System transfer Switch 2, it's there. The system's data will be transferred to a Nintendo Switch 2 system. To complete the transfer, you need an internet connection and a Nintendo account. You know what? I don't know if I actually want to transfer my system because I don't want to transfer all my save files and every stuff. I want to start some of them new. Maybe this isn't the best option. You watched my Switch launch videos not too long ago, like my OLED? Yeah, I'm gonna set this up as a new one. It was a waste of time. I didn't think it was gonna do my whole system. I do gotta say, the joysticks on this feel like they glide effortlessly. We're gonna skip adding another user. We're gonna skip parent controls. We're gonna skip inserting a memory card. And somehow I have iTunes running without iTunes running, and I don't know how that's happening. That was weird. Okay, from here you can re-download any and play purchase downloadable games and content on your account. Fantastic. But can we play Mario Kart? We got to download after the download game. But we're getting somewhere. Okay, so we're downloading a patch. The game evidently is, in fact, on the console itself. Oh yeah, the firmware is definitely the same. Yeah, they did that on purpose. Oof. Switch 2 controller feeling pretty sturdy. Okay, where are you at, Elgato? We need more sound.
Mario Kart World!
Do you guys seeing that? Because that's the game, not my computer. That is totally lagging. Oh snap, we got all the characters. You know I'm a Luigi racer though. You know I like the basic kart. Evidently it's not gonna let me do some wheels, but let's start off rough. Shall we? Get some Grand Prix going. Grand Prix. That is wild, guys. That is stuttering so hard. Nintendo, are you sure we didn't need to download more of the game. Oh gosh. Guys, I dare say this game is almost borderline unplayable. Oh my gosh, this is stuttering so bad. That is not the stream, guys. I'm so glad I paid 80 bucks for this. Like, and I don't even want to be on the Nintendo hate train. Like, this is just bad. Your Switch runs faster than that with Mario Kart Deluxe? For real, though. I do have to assume it's because it is brand new and I just barely turned it on. Like, but still, could you imagine if you turned on your Xbox Series X and it pulled this bullcrap? Oh, so you just have to run into that one. Oh. Okay, so you have to catch the rails to grind the very game. That makes sense. Am I gonna lose my first race on Mario Kart World? No, sir. Stuttering and lag and all. Could never. I could never. But yeah, that's atrocious. That stuttering. Oh, that's terrible. Hey, Shark Lord, welcome. Oh, we're starting moving. Oh, that is cool. That is cool. Doesn't make up for the stuttering, but pretty neat. Get it, get it, yeet. Oh shoot, jet plane? What? That thing's moving. Wow. I can see why it's stuttering though. Like, I can say the Switch would never be able to pull this off. There is a lot going on right at this very moment. So I do gotta give the game some credit. Like, there's a lot of moving things here. Steering's very sensitive. Sorry for ignoring chat, I'm not trying to. Oh, I didn't time it right. Lame. You plan on getting a digital copy of Legend ZA just so you can play the second it goes live? Yeah, that's pretty fair. Maybe rerun the game? You're about to Google why this game's running so bad? You think you'll get physical copy of Poké Legends ZA? I have to do physical. I always have to do physical. Okay, we're gonna pause this for a second. I got an errand to run, apparently. Alright, we back. We back. Sorry about that. Okay. Fifth, bow my head in shame. Yeah, I have a buddy that like refused to buy the Switch because of everything that's getting fear-mongered for it. So it's really not that bad. Like, realistically speaking, if they do move to $80 games across the board, we've had it coming. It sucks, but realistically, they're making less and less money each year that goes by because games have been $60 for like the last 30 years. I think it's fair that they do move up on occasion. If we can get better quality than this, you know. Like, I'm not going to sit there and defend Nintendo, but it's understandable to a degree. Just as a business model, you can't keep making the same thing for the same price forever. Eventually, there's a point where you're not making any money anymore. Okay, you definitely want to be on those train tracks, because that's ridiculous. Oh, you can jump off the rails at any time, get some goodies. So listen, guys, I don't know what my excuse is gonna be if I reset this and the frames start working right. Looks like it's charging the same as the Wii U game and producing something that costs more to make. You would have to charge more to make the same as you were, but people don't understand that. Yeah, it really makes sense. I'm not a fan of the Switch keys, but it's not every game. Like, first-party games really don't have a need for that. Which, it's Nintendo. I really only got it for the first-party games anyways. Adjust some settings. I figured out part of the reason why I'm driving like dog turd. I didn't turn any of the stuff off. Good night, Shark Lord. I briefly saw that for a second. Too. The irony of Donkey Kong being in first, can we just discuss that for a second? Oh, that was a cool animation. Ooh, I almost overtook him. These tracks do look pretty freaking sweet. You don't know how I'm driving as good as I am with the lag? I don't know. That makes two of us. That lag was pretty freaking terrible. I didn't lose my first race though. Silver. Not bad. New character, Donkey Kong. Okay, we are going to press the home menu. Settings. System is up to date. Dock is up to date. Using the latest version of the software. I was just checking to see if there was anywhere that indicated that I need to like install this to the system for it to run better. You had an idea as to why it's not working as you were trying to sleep? What's that? Put that thing on night mode? You right, you right. It's a new... That's why I've been looking at it like I'm crazy. Like, why is this so... Oh, you guys, lifesavers. Oh, so much better. What if my capture card was having issues? It's entirely possible. You would restart the entire Switch too? I can get behind that. Have we tried turning the device off, then on again? Well, Shark Lord, that is one of my first assumptions, is like, there's no way it can be my computer, but it could be my computer, you know? Because my computer capture card's also got to be able to process that level of information. But I don't believe that it was doing a stellar job at it. The connected TV supports high dynamic range. If you set up high dynamic range, game visuals will be enhanced with vivid color display. Well, why wouldn't we want to do this? The pattern on the left is visible and the pattern on the right isn't. I guess that worked, maybe? I got friends online. Requests too. Friend requests too. Shark Lord and Dog Wolf. Shark Lord, I thought we've been friends on Switch forever. Who's Dog Wolf? Show yourself. You'd also take the handheld to see if it persists. Donkey Kong. Yeah, that's great, but Luigi's my homeboy. I'm surprised that there aren't many kinds of wheels, but we're gonna tone it down a little bit to 100cc. See what happens. You know, going 150cc right out of the gate. Can understand it getting a little cranky. Oh, no, it's still doing its thing. I picked 100. Yikes. It's still a little rough, yeah, not gonna lie. Not as rough. We're doing better. I can see a cohesive image. Oh, they passed me hardcore. They bombed themselves. Oh, that is terrible. That's also probably gonna get me demonetized, but whatever. What the heck? Okay, let's see if I can overtake and overcome. Oh, and it still got me with the... I don't know, but there's magic in this game, and I'm not sure I feel super great about it. Did Donkey Kong just dab? Ooh, good dodge, Donkey. I can't even remember that. That was top tier performance by Donkey Kong. Dang it. Knew it should have just full send through him. I was diabolical with those bananas, just saying. I don't know you, I'm not first. Hi, kitty. I don't know if that's a good item. Well, that was an easy drift. Evidently, this is the map doing this to us and not players. I like the kabooms and stuff. Oh, I didn't even have time to see that coming. Get out of here, donkey. Oh. Oh, she flew far. Oh, what? You threw it forward? Why'd you throw it forward?
Pretty good.
That was ridiculous. I don't know what my friend code is on the Switch, but I will find it. That? There we go. I was going to do that before I started this. Ah. Hey, there it is. Ooh, racing down the causeways in California. That actually worked. And she got hit by a car. The second you did it, an ad popped up. Oh hey, it didn't completely launch me. That was sweet. Okay, so I can't use an item and hold it. You know how in the old one you used to just be able to... act like you were going to use an item but hold on to it for a second? Yeah, you can't do that. Sorry, Mr. Mole. If I can. Oh gosh, it's still in the room. Ooh. That was robbery. The airplane wings are pretty cool. Far better than the glider. Haha, I still won. That's what's up. Gold trophy, no stars. I'm a little dismayed by the lack of customization with the vehicles. We'll see if I can do... Well, I have to go finish an errand, but I'll be right back and do one more. I don't want to use these. Yeah, do I not have to use coins to, like, purchase things? I could only imagine if I was trying to race people online right now. Music is pretty boppin'. Okay, fourth, that's better. Oh, I'm getting beat by Birdo? I can't stand for that. This game is very Donkey Kong themed for a Mario Kart game. Yeah, I've seen so many Donkey Kong things. I like how it like sends you forward on your front wheels for a little while. Ooh. That was so cool. Ooh, I was sliding backwards there for a second, guys. That was cool. Physics. Cooking. Hear that song? Here's the Mario 64 one. Dial-Pop. What in the jet ski did this turn into? Okay, evidently water's faster than snow. I have no idea what a ghost shell is. No, she doesn't, Aaron. She doesn't. But actually, in that regard, because I'm old, because I'm lame, and because I've been up at 5 in the morning, 3 days in a row, going to bed at 12:30, 1 o'clock, it is far past my bedtime. So, we played some Switch 2. We've played 3 Grand Prix, 12 maps. It's bedtime. Can concretely say. There shall be more tomorrow. I will actually probably be putting together a playthrough of Scarlet and Violet. More so Scarlet than Violet, just to see what the Switch 2 brings to that. I've collected 100 coins and unlocked a new vehicle. That's pretty rad. Pretty rad. What was it? Also unlocked Rosalina, apparently. Got a junkyard howl. Got a howl. But can unlock no wheels for it. You can't wait to play the GameCube games. Let's see what we got. Nintendo eShop. Do I really need to sign in? Again. Okay, what do we got? We can buy some Switch Tour.
Hello.
Nintendo Classics. Yeah, let's get this downloading. Free download. Hell yeah. Continue shopping. More Nintendo Classics. Hell yeah. Free download. The best part about this Switch so far. Let's get all of them. Can't wait to play them. Never played the Zelda games. They have, so you'll have to try that all stuff. Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna be great. 10 out of 10. Highly recommend Majora's Mask. Oop. Wish they would add DLC for Tears of the Kingdom. You and me both, man. I think it's warranted. Of course I need a download to play this game. Why wouldn't I need a download to play this game? Oh yeah. Star Killer. They really should have done something for DLC for it. 8 minutes left. We'll quickly see what they have here for GameCube games. I know Wind Waker has won them. If I make it that long, good gosh. You still hate that you cannot have a full 2 rows of hearts or stamina wheel for Tears of the Kingdom. Doesn't that just hurt your soul a little bit? Knowing that we're so close yet so far away. It's like it almost could have been a complete image. They're like, no. Suck it. How to use mouse controls. I'm good. I never set up my second set of controllers. Ain't no way they're gonna make you buy this middle piece separate. But it also ain't no way does it fit in there either, so yeah, apparently we're gonna have to buy the middle piece separate to make a full controller. Guess who's going to Walmart tomorrow to spend some more money? This guy. Actually, funny story. You'll notice that behind me is no longer illuminated. That is because I only have 2 Nintendo Switches back there. Well, 3 counting my OLED. I kept my 2 custom Nintendo Switches. I have gotten rid of all the rest. I actually traded them in so I could afford to buy said Switch 2 from GameStop today. You wish they would make Gen 10 Pokemon games on both Switch, but you feel like that's impossible. Yeah, I do believe the last Pokemon game on the Nintendo Switch is going to be ZA. I mean, if they don't, then like, what's people's real incentive for buying it? Hopefully the issue gets fixed with that Mario Kart lag we experienced. That was pretty terrible. Am I getting the Metroid game for Switch 2? Absolutely. Because Metroid Dread was gorgeous on the OLED. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have like 10 minutes to mess around with this before I go to bed. I'm going to bed at 2. Like, I just can't. Two minutes left. I thought the My Nintendo Rewards program was going away. Antonio, congrats for the Switch 2 in Brazil. Is very expensive. I feel that. It was expensive here. We had to trade in a lot of our Nintendo Switches I had lining the backdrop there to be able to pull this one off. But I was able to walk out with the Switch without dropping any cash on the Switch itself. Mario Kart and the extra Joy-Cons is what got me there, but what in the world? Oh. You guys ready for the greatest intro soundtrack ever? Wind Waker has some of the most beautiful music. I wish I had Pokemon Coliseum. If this allows save states, this is gonna make my Zelda channel work so efficient. Anyways, we're gonna call it. I just wanted to see what they had for GameCube games. We're gonna let the Switch update do its thing. Hopefully Mario Kart Tour World will be better after it loads a little bit. Tentative plans for tomorrow. After babies go to bed, we're gonna stream some Scarlet and Violet. We're gonna try to bust through that as Sludge for the new playthrough. If I have time for a bonus stream tomorrow, at some point throughout the day, maybe during kids' nap time, I would like to do my Pokedex run for Gen 1, put some hours into that. But the evening stream, since I'm not normally streaming Thursday night, will be a Scarlet and Violet run. I'm going to try to get some thumbnails built for that, so we'll catch you guys later.